Jennie from Blackpink and BTS V spotted holding hands in Paris. A French journalist shared a clip of the pair walking together to TikTok. Jennie from Blackpink and V from BTS were seen holding hands in Paris, according to a video posted by a French journalist. Amar Tawalat shared the clip to TikTok on Wednesday and claims it shows the two K-pop superstars walking side by side along the Seine in Paris. Reps for both Blackpink and BTS did not immediately respond to POPA's request for comment. In the video, V Kim taehyung can be seen rocking what appears to be a coat with sequin detailing, baggy blue jeans and white sneakers, as Jennie wears a white hat, a white sweater and her own pair of white kicks. On his Instagram story, the journalist explained that he filmed the clips of the musicians on May 15 and uploaded them days later for safety purposes. He also shared an additional clip of them apparently walking by a vehicle together alongside others. Other images show them reportedly wearing the same clothes elsewhere during the day. I specify that this video dates from before yesterday, and I posted it today so that they are not bothered, Taewalat wrote. The quality is bad because I didn't plan to see them in front of me, and I didn't have my camera. I was walking around in Paris and so I filmed on the iPhone. Dating speculation between Jennie and V dates back to when V briefly followed and then unfollowed her on Instagram, Elle reports. Photos reportedly of the two then surfaced online in May 2022, with Jennie's agency IG Entertainment telling press at the time that it had nothing to say. We will inform you if we have a different response to share. In October, IG reportedly released a statement, revealing that it had refrained from mentioning the matter or making an official statement in order to minimize any further damage, and that it had taken legal action against those sharing malicious posts, or those which repeatedly upload unconfirmed claims. The photos of Jennie distributed online were made public illegally, without Jennie's consent. The statement read, "Sharing those images is an act of secondary victimization and can be subject to legal penalty. Please refrain from indiscriminately sharing those images." It's been a big year for BTS fans as the supergroup has been exploring their solo journeys and fulfilling their mandatory military duties. BTS label first revealed in October that all 7 members would fulfill their mandatory military duties, an announcement that came shortly after the band's free concert in support of South Korea's World Expo bid, which saw BTS unite in the city of Busan. After the phenomenal concert to support Busan's bid for the World Expo 2030, and as each individual embarks on solo endeavors, it's the perfect time and the members of BTS are honored to serve, added the BTS release. Since then, the guys have explored a few of their own musical projects, with Suga taking on his first solo US tour, J-Hope tapping J. Cole for a dream team-up and more. J-Hope released Jack in the Box and performed a historic Lollapalooza headlining set. Owen dropped Indigo, featuring collaborations with Erykah Badu and Anderson .Paak. And most recently, Jimin released Face, which he promoted with his first solo Tonight Show appearance. Jin dropped a collaboration with Coldplay, The Astronaut, last fall, and Jungkook performed the official World Cup song Dreamers. The members have also kept busy with new fashion partnerships and TV shows, like V's Jennie's Kitchen. In March, J-Hope met up with Dreamville's J. Cole for his single, On the Street, and even shared a music video for the track, which arrived nearly 8 months after his long-awaited debut studio album. Have you encountered any new, intriguing perspectives about yourself recently? For the first time in 5 years, I appeared as a permanent cast member on a variety show, Apartment 404, where I think I showed many fresh aspects of my personality. I gained several interesting nicknames like Detective Jen and Jen Archer, laughs. I showcased conceptual fashion that evolved with each episode's era setting, and the response exceeded my expectations. Seeing the fans' responses with each new episode was gratifying. You've had a long-standing partnership with Channel. How have you been inspired recently by this familiar companion? Witnessing Channel's autumn/winter 2024 ready-to-wear collection in Paris was an inspiring experience. The films projected on the large screens along the runway exuded Channel's romantic essence and evoked the fragrance of Deauville, a city cherished by Gabrielle Channel. Perhaps it struck a deeper chord with me because my first journey with Channel took place in Deauville. From the beautiful sea to the models strolling along the city's bridge, every element on the runway, the appearances by Penélope Cruz and Brad Pitt in the short film directed by Inés and Villeneuve, felt remarkably vivid. You're a globetrotter. Is there a particular city you currently identify with the most? Seoul, perhaps? I've traveled to many places, but it's Seoul's unique charm of blending urban life with nature that always sparks my inspiration and drive. It's the city that I resonate with the most. When faced with the choice between embracing change and remaining authentic to yourself, which direction do you lean towards? Wow, this is something I constantly ponder about. I think I'd choose to stay true to myself. I believe my fans will embrace and support all my endeavors, so I always strive for something new. However, even in those moments, the most important thing is to be authentic. I find joy showcasing my pursuits without any forced pretenses. Not only does this lead to better outcomes, it also brings a greater sense of satisfaction. Out of all the big and small decisions you made this year, which one brought you the greatest satisfaction? I've engaged in various endeavors since my debut, but my main focus has always been connecting with fans through music as a singer. Amid hectic schedules, however, there were moments when I had to give up activities I wanted to pursue. This year, I made a commitment to prioritize what brings me joy. This began with the release of a Christmas cover song towards the end of last year. There's a joy that can only be felt when communicating through music, and it was fulfilling and rewarding to see many people enjoy it. You seem to understand the importance of adequate rest. Despite your busy schedule, how have you been prioritizing self-care? I had an exceptionally busy year last year performing on stages worldwide. But once it all concluded, I enjoyed a long break in South Korea to recharge. I indulged in revitalizing activities such as meditation and relaxing in bed while listening to my favorite music. I'm always happiest when I return home after a workout, where I can fully dedicate myself to personal time. There's a lot of excitement surrounding your upcoming solo album. While there isn't much that can be disclosed at this point, what's one aspect of the new music that you can share? These days, I've been dedicating nearly all my time to music production, and I often lose track of time. I'm working diligently with the aim of reaching a wider audience with my music, so please look forward to it. I promise to return in a manner that exceeds all your expectations. This interview has been translated and edited for clarity.